Meghan Sussex's Rosé release date honors Princess Diana and her love story with Harry. Yes, with Prince Harry. So, guys, this is just a great story, right? I tell you, Princess Diana has a legacy, is going to live on and on through Harry, because we know if it was for William alone, he would just forget about his mother. But Harry is saying, we are not doing that. Not over here. We're going to continue remembering my mom, and we're going to continue honoring and lift her up, because she was such an important woman in history, and no way are we going to just sweep her under the rug. So I am so happy that July 1 is a date that's going to go down as a tribute, as an honor to Princess Diana. It's her birthday, as you know, and to the love story. I tell you, Harry and Meghan, the stars were aligned. They were destined to be together, and July 1 has some significance, it's a sentimental date for them as well. So look at that. Who would have thunk it? Yes. So it's not just a wine release. It's a love letter to legacy, to connection, and to the woman who still shapes their lives. Meghan Sussex's As Ever brand just announced the release of its first ever rosé wine, set to launch on July 1st, 2025. And while fans are already eager to try the bespoke blend, there's something far more meaningful about this date, because July 1 is not just a summer Friday. It's Princess Diana's birthday, and it's also the anniversary of the day Meghan and Harry first connected. Guys, what did I tell you? Nothing happens in life without a reason. There are reasons to it. Sometimes we don't know, we question things, but yes, look at it. Who would have thought that? Yeah, they met, they connected July 1st. It was significant, right? Because it was Princess Diana's birthday. So I am just so happy for Harry and Meghan. And of course, this is going to be a tribute, right? So on June 20th, Meghan's team at As Ever quietly updated fans with exciting news. A new product drop was coming. This time, not teas or spreads alone, but something with a celebratory twist. The Post introduced her first alcoholic offering, a rosé wine described as having soft notes of stone fruit, gentle minerality, and a lasting finish. Elegant, delicate, refined, just in time for summer entertaining, garden parties, or an evening toast under the stars. The announcement felt like the next natural step for As Ever, a lifestyle brand rooted in beauty, heritage, and intention. But the chosen release date was no accident. Definitely not. July 1 holds layered meanings for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. To the world, it's the day Princess Diana, Harry's beloved mother, was born. She would have turned 64 years old this year. Wow, she left us so young. Her legacy remains powerful, and her memory clearly influences both Harry and Meghan's choices. But for Harry and Meghan personally, July 1 marks another milestone. In his memoir, Spare, Prince Harry revealed that he and Meghan first connected on July 1, 2016, on what would have been his mother's 55th birthday. Look at that. And I'm glad he wrote it in the book. So he says, eventually we exchanged phone numbers and mitigated the conversation over to text. Going late into the night, Harry wrote, it occurred to me how uncanny, how surreal, how bizarre that this marathon conversation should have begun on July 1, 2016, my mother's 55th birthday. I just love how Harry puts his words together. You hear what he says? How uncanny, how surreal, how bizarre. Not bizarre, Harry. It was the stars aligning. Princess Diana was up there putting her hands on you too and saying, yes, my son has found a wife, a beautiful wife, a dutiful wife, a wife that will protect and love and care for my son. Yes, in a way, it's as if Diana brought them together. So choosing that exact date to launch a celebratory rosé, it is no coincidence. It's a quiet tribute to Diana's light and to the very beginning of Meghan and Harry's own love story. The rosé release is more than just a business milestone. It's a celebration of love, legacy, and rebirth. It reflects a season of joy, revival, and reflection in Harry and Meghan's lives. Earlier this year, Meghan described this period as a honeymoon phase, not just with the brand, but with Harry too. In an interview with People, she said, "My husband met me when I had the tick, and I see the spark in his eyes when he sees me doing the thing that I was doing when he first met me." She described how Harry watches her with the same admiration he had in the early days when she was writing, editing, and creating. That spark never left, and now it's been rekindled through her work with As Ever. It's almost like we're in a honeymoon period again, she added. That kind of energy, the love, the creativity, the joy, it's embedded in this new rosé. And what better way to reflect that than with a product born from the vineyards of Napa Valley, bottled with care and released on a date filled with love. Meghan has always been intentional about honoring Diana, honoring her mother-in-law. Yes, we know Harry loves his mother dearly. So obviously finding someone who respects and honors his mom is going to spell volumes for the relationship, because every man wants a woman who respects his mom, who honors his mom, especially if she's no longer with us. So definitely, why not? So honoring the mom I tell you, everything Meghan does is intentional, right? So she does it both publicly and privately. I remember with Netflix, we saw where they had Archie looking at Princess Diana's portrait in the house. So yes, Diana is alive and well in their house. They're keeping her memory alive. And that is the beauty of a child, right? When your parents are no longer here, keep their memories alive. Remember the good times that you had, right? From her floral choices to the charities she supports, to the subtle nods in her children's name, Lilibet Diana, after all, Diana's presence lives on in Meghan's family. Choosing Diana's birthday to release a rosé, it's another beautiful symbol, a way to toast the woman who never got to meet Meghan, but who has clearly shaped her path. This isn't about capitalizing on nostalgia. It's about embedding meaning into every move, because that's what As Ever stands for: heritage, love, and intention. So Meghan's journey has come full circle, guys. When Meghan launched the Tick in her pre-royal days, she was already crafting a lifestyle of curiosity, taste, and self-expression. Now, years later, after surviving the harshest media storms and building a new life in California, she's doing it again, but this time with Harry, Archie, and Lilibet by her side. She's reclaiming her creative voice, and Harry, he's right there cheering her on, just like he was on the very first July 1st, July 1, right? It's not just a business, it's a comeback, a rebirth, a tribute. So, when the As Ever Rosé hits the site on July 1st, remember what it represents. It's a nod to Princess Diana, the woman who still guides Harry's heart. It's a reflection of the day Meghan and Harry's love story began. It's a celebration of a woman regaining her power, her creativity, and her peace. The bottle may be pink, but the message, bold, beautiful, and deeply intentional. So, cheers to Princess Diana. Cheers to Diana, the mother of Prince Harry, the grandmother of Archie and Lilibet. Cheers to her. I know she's looking down and just smiling because she's so happy that Harry has found the one. Cheers to Meghan and Harry, and cheers to love that continues to grow as ever. So, yes, guys, this is just a great love story, and it's so good to understand. And sometimes you see things and you're like, okay, that's what it means. Yes, Harry spoke about it in the book because it was very important to him. It's a sentimental day. It's a day that they cherish, a day that they continue to honor Princess Diana. We will never, I'm not Princess Diana's child, and I will never forget her. I remember the exact day when the bad news came. No, we all remember. She was such an impactful woman, and how can you tell her son not to just want to keep her there, to keep her memory alive as much as he can? And that's what he's doing, and he has found the perfect woman who's going to ensure that Diana is never forgotten. And thank you, Meghan, for that. Thank you for bringing joy in Harry's life. Thank you for bringing purpose in his life. Thank you for letting him know that his mother loved him, and just the way you guys take care of your children is just a reflection of how Diana loved Harry and just treated him with so much love, right? She wanted him to be a part of it. She wanted him to be loved and feel love. And how could we not cherish July 1, right? It's going to be a special day. So, yes, it's important to understand these things. So, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.